สบายดีสบายดีเบิ่งก่อนได้ยินอยู่บ่สบายดีทุกคนเด้อเสียงโอเคอยู่บ่อืมฟังเบิ่งก่อนเนาะโอ้ตายแอบแยบสบายดีไผเนาะเข้ามาทักแหน่เด้ออยากรู้ว่าเสียงโอเคบ่โอ้ยยามหนาวยามหนาวนี่ก็เป็นทัดเป็นเตอะไรนี่เป็นหวัดเลยนี่อืมมื้อนี้หันตั้งใจสิมาเซตอัปโอ้เป็นลายๆเนาะบ่ได้เรื่องบ่ได้เรื่องเป็นลายๆมื้อนี้สิมาเซตอัปซาวด์เด้ออยากรู้ว่าได้ยินบ่ได้ยินบ่เดี๋ยวจะลองส่งเดี๋ยวจะลองส่งลิงก์ไปให้น้องชายเบิ่งว่ามันสิเวิร์กบ่มันสิเวิร์กบ่มันสิเวิร์กบ่สิโอเค let's see ป้าบ่ได้ขึ้นมาไลฟ์โดนแล้วเฮ็ดหยังก็บ่เป็นเนี่ยลืมเบิด แอดเนาะแนทเข้ามาแล้วบ่ไผ่เข้ามาแล้วบ่แนท are you in here if you are please say hi ทักในเด้อไผ่เข้ามาอยากรู้ว่าเสียงโอเคบ่ไม่ได้ขึ้นมาไลฟ์โดนนานหลายเดือนสบายดีสบายดีสบายดีไผ่เข้ามาสบายดีมาแต่ใส่ It's sound okayบ่ Can you hear me how's my audio how's my sound does it sound okay please say hi and let me know where you're from I need to do this more often. Let me see. I do need to do this more often. Do. Nope, not this one. Hi, good morning. If you're new to the channel and you don't know who I am and what I'm doing, I live in Laos. So this is some live stream from Laos. And right now it's 8:18 in the morning. 8:18 Lao time. Nat, are you here? Can you say hi if you're here? Please let me know so I can drop you a link for you to join me. I didn't turn off comment, did I? Let's try. No, I didn't turn that off. You can comment. Hi สบายดีไผเข้ามาทักแน่อยากรู้ว่าเสียงโอเคบ่ I'm watching you. Still trying to get access to job. Okay, Nat, if you are watching, can you type? Oh, okay. Let me drop a link. So all you have to do is just click on the link and then follow what they add. See, copy. Paste. Here we go. Let's try click on that link and then it will take you to, just follow what they ask you to do. I haven't do this in like months. I'm kind of lost. But you hear me okay though? Yeah, it's really simple once we like, you know, get started. It's pretty simple. Especially if we do it more often. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Now I just add you. There,
Yay,
it's working.
finally.
Oh
Yes,
my
thank you.
God.
This is my first time. Thank you. Thank you so much. I've learned something today. Yay. How are you?
Good. How are you? How
I'm very
exciting.
good.
Your mom's visiting.
Yes, yes. It's so unusual that she will come visit us because she hates being on the bus so much, but she came anyway because she wanted
So
to see us after work.
how long's the bus ride?
It's only 3 hours actually, but the road, as you can imagine, the road in Laos is
Oh.
yeah, that's one of the many reasons that I don't want to go visit her because the road is
Hmm.
just so bad. Yeah.
So she should stay for a long time then because
Yes,
it's
I
not
think
easy
she
to
will
get to
stay.
you.
Yeah, I think she will stay with us until the end of the year. So that's good. It's gonna
Oh,
be the
nice.
longest. Yes. How are you? How is Joe doing with this surgery and all that?
Oh my God. It's
Yeah,
just
I watched your video.
one thing
Yeah.
after another. That's
Ah,
why I haven't uploaded any video because I don't feel like it.
yeah. You're busy. Yeah, can
Okay, so
imagine.
first he went through one what they found when we went to the clinic, you know, like the urgent care.
Yeah.
They do the test ultrasound. They said คนลาวเอิ้นใส่ลงหำหั้นนะ but I don't know what this
Oh.
called in English.
Yeah, it's very common here in Laos. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So
Mm,
we scheduled the surgery the next day because he doesn't want it's he says it's too painful to like, you know, be in the car to Vientiane or even to Thailand.
yeah.
And luckily we know the nurse. She lived next door. So she took
Oh,
good
that's
care of
good.
him. And she said that yeah, we can just do it here because like you say it's really common. So we make appointment, went in the next day. Unfortunately, they found something else, you
Oh.
know, during the surgery. So they have to pause the surgery and then they call me in and they're like, well, we found this and it need to be removed and it need to be cut off and he's gonna wake up
Oh,
with just
God.
one. He's just gonna have to live with one of his thing
Oh, God.
and I have to make decision. It's like if we don't do surgery, because it have to be removed. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
it's bad thing. It need to be removed. So I have to
yeah.
make decision right then and there. And I'm like, oh my God, he's gonna kill me when he wake up. And he's like, why is part of my body is missing? So I said, oh, okay, if it need to be removed, it have to be removed. You know,
Yeah, unfortunately, in that situation, we have to do something to save his life.
but after the
Yeah.
surgery, they came back to me and they're like, we were figured out the way to have it done without removing that. So they just remove the
Oh,
bad cell instead of like totally cut half of it, you know, off.
yeah, yeah.
Then
Okay, that's good.
I feel better. I'm like, oh my God, I'm thinking of the way to explain it to him so he don't feel me.
I can imagine. Oh my God. Yeah. As I'm listening to you, I'm like, if I was in your position, I would feel the
I mean,
same. Yeah.
yeah, if it's part of my body, then I can make decision, right? I can say, okay, just get rid of it. But this is part of his body, so it's so hard for me to like make
Yeah.
decision for him. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Oh.
they found something else,
And
so it need to be removed. And then we came home the next day. He stayed in the hospital for only one night because the nurse said that, you know, she'll come over and give him medication throughout
okay.
the whole week that he have to be on medication. So that was good.
Mhm.
We got lucky there. And then when he finished with the medication for the surgery, he feel
Yeah.
pain on the other side.
Oh, okay.
So
I
now it's
guess
like,
it's
oh
normal,
my
with a big
God.
surgery like that. Yeah.
That's what I think too. But then they have to put him on medication for another week for
Okay.
the pain that happened after the surgery. So that's what been happening. But now he's up
Oh
and
wow.
walking, and I just have to remind him to like slow down, because he's
Okay.
really active. He just want to go. He just want to go for a walk. He want to go for a run. He want to get on his bike. He want to keep moving. I have
Not
to
yet,
remind
not
him,
yet.
walk slow, like slow down. Even when you walk too fast. You walk like you're
Mm,
running. You have to slow down if you don't want to go
yeah,
through it
yeah.
again.
Yeah, unfortunately, that, like I said, is quite common here in Laos. Especially in the countryside. When you children they jump from the tree
Mm-hmm.
like very high from the tree.
Hi.
When they do that, yeah, that's what happened. I mean, according to the doctors, I had a few friends who have done the surgery before, so
Uh-huh.
they 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 do a lot of sport like jumping and stuff like that, and most of them don't do they don't put on underwear, so that's why
Uh-huh.
it doesn't help.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And I
Mhm.
think because when he was younger, he's a runner. He run a
Okay.
lot. Yeah, so that could cause it too, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
But it took,
uh,
it took almost 50 years, so I don't think it's that bad. Just something that we have to go through, health
yeah,
problem.
it's good that yeah, he's almost fully recovered, so that's good news.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how
So
about your
it
sister?
it sounded good. No problem with whatsoever. So it's good. We
No,
can
not
do
at all.
this
Yeah.
more often.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
We
the
can
sound is very
actually,
good.
yeah, we can actually make a schedule so people know about it because this is like
Uh-huh.
and like I haven't go live in months, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch you live in the early morning back then, but now I'm like, she's probably busy with something.
It
Yeah.
sometimes it's better to like have someone to talk to when I go live, like,
Yeah, I
you
know.
can,
When we have even during the interview, for our interviewing video, it's easier
uh-huh.
when we ask each other back and forth instead of just
Yeah.
me sitting there on my own and just having my camera sticking on my face and talking. I oftentimes forget the words and I kind of mumbling my way through.
Uh-huh.
It's yeah, when you have somebody talking to you like this, it's more natural and I like it. Yeah.
So what's new? What's new? I'm happy that your mom visit. That's exciting. But what else beside that? How's your
So
vacation?
oh yeah. Yeah, my vacation was very it's kind of rush, very rush. It was less than a week. So from Bangkok to Ayutthaya, and we spent like only a night in Ayutthaya, and then we went to Chiang Mai, and spent 3 days in Chiang Mai. And then uh, returned to Laos, crossing the border in the north, and took the slow boat all the way down to Luang Prabang. It was fun. Yeah, we got to experience the Loi Krathong in Chiang Mai,
Mm,
which is the biggest festival of the year. It was so beautiful, but it was so touristy, and everything has gone up. The price of the hotel, everything, and because we are humble people, you know.
mhm.
First, we booked a night hotel that costed only like $30, and the next day it has gone up to $70, and we're like, we're not gonna pay for that. So we ended up walking around and we found this very humble place and it cost only like 300 baht or something. That's about seven,
10.
$8.
Oh no, that's 10.
It's
The money is,
$10.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
their
$10.
money
Yeah,
got
so
strong now.
we feel like home. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
We are not luxury people, but we like
So
that.
he took the slow boat back to Rongpabang with you.
Yeah, yeah. That was the last thing I thought I would do, but he said he wanted to try it, so I just went with it, and it was again very long trip. It was fun, but for me, since I've done it before, it was too slow.
I want to
Yeah.
do that one time because I heard about it. I'm like,
Yeah, I totally recommend it if you don't mind the slow pace. It's like very slow, but the scenery along the way is spectacular. When they stop at different villages, picking up and dropping off more passengers, it's very interesting. Sometimes you will see like the whole motorbikes, being dragged into the boat,
Mm-hmm.
and that I found it very interesting. And then some places, the local ladies would come in and selling snacks and stuff like that. It's so fun, and tourists love it. Yeah. Even though it was very loud because of the engine. So if you
Mm-hmm.
were to do it, please make sure that you get the front seat and not in the back. Otherwise, it'll be like 8 hours, with the noise. It's
So
not
they
it's not
assign
nice.
seat. They assign seat when we buy ticket.
Uh-huh. But when you got on the boat, nobody cares about the number anymore. They just grab whatever they feel like. So yeah, if you do it, just make sure that you go grab your seat early on so you can have the front one. Yeah.
Even if we walk in and someone else is in our seat, can we claim it? Can we like,
Uh,
I'm sitting
y-
here.
yes,
Okay.
you can do that. Yeah, yeah,
As long
yeah.
as it's not like first come first serve, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be like according to your seat number, but then again, even the driver himself is like, just take whatever, grab whatever seat you feel like to. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
So
Yeah.
it's good to like give yourself a lot of extra time,
Mm-hmm.
like be first in
Uh,
line.
Yes, because yeah, well, based on the schedule, it says it leaves at 9 o'clock, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't leave until 10:30. So my recommendation is you get on the boat as early as maybe 8:30. Just grab the seat, just put your belongings on the seat, and you can just go out and take sandwich or
Mm.
uh have your breakfast and then come back later. Because there's only one boat per day, so they try to accommodate more passengers, you know, try to have everyone in before they departs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So just stock a lot of food and drink, I guess, and
Uh-huh.
download a
Yeah.
whole bunch of movie.
Exactly. Exactly. It's gonna be a long trip. Like I said, it's like 8 hours, and yeah, you're gonna need those. I mean, they sell snacks on boat, but again, the price is like double, which just
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so after this, like tomorrow, I do wanna try on your channel, like um, you go
Sure.
on live and then I'll be your guest instead. So I want to see how
Hmm.
it works, and
Yeah. Yeah.
then we
We
can
can try
like,
that.
yeah, throughout the week we can switch. But then there's a plan that we can. I used to pay for the plan where when we go live, it show on your end too also, but that's not
Mm.
free. But what we're doing right now is free,
Ah, okay. Okay.
and I think they give us 20 hours a week, which is enough. We can switch back and
Mm-hmm.
forth between your channel and my channel. We can do
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
first until we're like kind of know what we're doing.
This is my first time, like I said. Yeah. First, I thought we would like go live, live stream within the YouTube studio, but yeah, actually, it's not. Yeah.
They have that option too. Like we can also do that too. Like we can go live on YouTube because they now that they allow you to have one guest. Before that, there's
Oh,
no guest. Like I think this is new that you can have one guest.
really? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we can try that too.
Yeah. So, how's your house? Is it
It's
finished?
looking it's looking good. It's never gonna finish because I always come up with new project.
Right, right. So, how
Yesterday
many
I
percent
was
are we talking?
it's livable.
Okay.
At last I think 2 weeks ago, um Travel and Toast stopped by because they're doing
Oh,
the southern loop, Takek loop. So they stopped by. We invited them to stay at the house.
lovely.
So they stay
I,
there for I think just one night or 2 nights. I'm not sure. Maybe two. I forgot.
yeah, I watched some of their videos. Interesting. Yeah.
So last time when they were here to drop off their cat with us, they stay with us at over here, at our house. Now that we have that extra house and it's livable, it's got internet, power, water. It's like it's livable. We don't have bed, We don't have bed yet because no one live there, and I don't want to put furniture because it's just
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get old and rusty and dust.
Mm,
But it
yeah,
was
yeah.
nice to have a place for them to stay, so they don't have to stay at the hotel or
Yeah, yeah,
things
that's
like
nice.
that.
How about your sister? Is she loving it there?
I think so because we renew her visa. We
Oh,
went
that's
to
good.
Thailand. Yeah, we went to Thailand and come back to renew her visa. So I think she's still having fun here.
Oh, good for her. I'm happy for her. Yeah,
There's
found
a
her new
lot to
place and
do.
she loves it.
Yeah, even my husband says it's so nice to have your sister here because she get a lot done. She's constantly moving all day long, like constantly doing things.
Pretty active. Yeah, good for her. Yeah,
Yeah, work, clean up, cook.
nice, nice. Yeah,
So it's nice to have her here.
that's good. Yeah. Well,
Um,
so what's
what's
new
coming up?
on me? Yeah,
Yeah, what's new?
so I'm building the wall on the land. So yeah, eventually we decided to build a wall because people always throw the garbage on our
Mm.
land, and I find it very annoying. So I think by building the wall, it's gonna keep people away, hopefully. But you never know. Anything could happen in Laos, things like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
No.
that's smart. I think that's a smart move.
Yeah, yeah. So they just started 3 days ago, so it will
Hmm.
take maybe 2 weeks to finish. Yeah, we'll see.
2 weeks. You know how
Yeah,
long they've been working on my wall?
how long was it?
Months, and it's still not
Seriously? I
done.
mean, is it like very large, like long walls?
Well, because the first one that we did last time we did it
Oh, it
didn't
collapsed.
do
It is.
anything. It collapsed, so we have to redo. And
Oh.
our neighbor, he went out and do a whole bunch of research and make sure this time it stayed permanently. So we
Mm.
put more money into it. Instead of using like ดินจี้ they use
Yeah.
ขี้หินพูมก้อนใหญ่ๆหนัก so they
Oh,
pick it up
Dimba.
one by one. Yeah, so it's gonna take
Um,
a lot longer this time, which is
um,
which is good. We don't want to like keep doing it every year when the rain come.
no, no. It's such a
And
Yeah, such a hassle. I mean, with all the with everything has increased a lot lately, like
mhm.
all the materials and even cement. So it's better to do it good, so you don't have to do it again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so last time when we did the easy way and the cheaper way, it cost um $4,000, but we split, me and my neighbor, we split, we chip in
yeah,
half and half. So it
it's a
cost
lot. Yeah,
cost us 2,000, and it just went it just gone like nothing. It's just a waste of
what
money.
a waste. Aw,
And
yeah,
this time when we decided to do it more permanently and
mm-hmm.
expensive way, it cost almost $9,000. So
Oh wow,
we split it in
yeah,
half.
wow, yeah. I
What
know
a
it's
waste of
expensive.
what a waste
Yeah,
of money.
yeah, because my wall is not that big. I mean, the retaining wall was, already built like 6 years ago, but this one just protecting wall,
Mm.
and it's supposed to be cheap. But then when I calculated everything, it's like over $3,000, including the labor cost.
What about the retaining wall? How much does that cost? That must
Oh,
cost a
retaining
lot
wall.
more.
Well, I built it 6 years ago, so the inflation was not too bad back then, and I think it costs
Oh.
around, well, the stone, hin kang, that's the
Uh-huh.
most expensive one. I don't know how much it costs, but I think it was like less than $2,000, even though it's very high. It was very high, and almost 35 meters in total, like this. And then we spent a lot of money to fill in, with all the dirt. I mean, over 38 trucks of dirt, and so that is separately. Yeah, but
I think
it's good now.
I think our wall is like ความสูง4 เมตร ความยาวแบบ
Oh,
it's so long it's I don't even know like it was really
wow.
long but only
Yeah,
ความ
I
สูง
mean,
4 เมตร
yeah, no wonder why it costs that much. Yeah, it's 4 meters. That's very high. Why do you need it so high?
Because when my mom built a house, the land is already high, but the neighbor they keep digging their land เพราะเขาเจ้าขายที่ดินเขา
Oh,
เขาขุดที่ดินขายฮะนะ so
oh
their land
God.
is really low
Ah,
but that's not
I
the
see.
original neighbor the original people that own that land they sold it to him
Oh, I see. I see.
although he's already like fill up เขาเจ้าถมดินฮะนะหลายเติบมันก็ยังต่ำกว่าแบบ so low it's like
Mm,
8 4 เมตรเนาะก็สูงกว่าดินเขาแห้ง
wow. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, some piece of lands were like that. You will have to put a lot of money and work on it to have it nice. Um,
but we like living up here it's kind of like uphill we can look down to the street and we see people drive past by
nice view. That's good. Yeah.
nice view yeah but
Yeah.
just the sucky part is when it rains if we don't have strong retaining wall then there goes your problem
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. So, you okay? Are you planning to stay in Laos forever? I mean, I've asked you before, but are you planning to stay in Laos forever, or you have a
I
plan to
think
go
so
return to the US? Yeah. Yeah.
I think forever. I'm just looking forward for 4 more years will be 10 where I can go apply for permanent resident.
Oh,
And I
that's
don't know
good.
how's that work? How's that work? Do people that have US citizen, people that are, foreigner and then they have this permanent resident book. How's that work? Have you ever heard? You know anyone?
No, unfortunately. I mean, I knew a few people who have returned to Laos recently. Yeah, one since years ago, but she's still holding her U.S. nationality, U.S.
Mm-hmm.
passport. So she lives here under this same circumstances as yours. She renews her visas every year. But I think she has planned to get a Lao citizenship in the future, but I don't know how's that gonna work. Yeah, I can
It won't
ask
be
her.
a citizenship though. It will just be like permanent
A permanent
resident where I
resident.
don't
Oh, okay.
yeah, where I don't have to go renew my visa. But then I don't know
Mm,
how's that gonna work against my US my citizenship because I don't want to lose that, because my
I
kids are in the
mean,
US.
does the U.S. allow you to have dual citizenship?
Right now, yes, but they are working on getting rid of that.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, they fighting. They try to pass the bill where it's like they don't allow dual citizen.
Mm, I mean, you based on what you said, you won't have the Lao citizenship anyway. So just permanent resident, then you're still holding your U.S. identity.
That's not the same thing, right? Just have the permanent resident and becoming Laos citizen is two different things, I think.
Yeah, it's a different thing. I mean, my
Okay.
friend David, right? You know David,
Mm-hmm.
right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he's still Malaysian. He still has Malaysian passport, but he has permanent resident in Australia. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
in the future he could apply for Australian citizenship, but I don't think he wants to do it. He just want to keep his Malaysian passport
Mm-hmm.
and then have permanent resident in Australia. Just that he has to stay in Australia like 6 months per year. That's all. I think it's like
Oh,
that.
you know what? That's a lot of Laos people that got sent back to Laos. That's their problem that they don't want to become US citizens, so they just hold a green card, which is like a permanent resident.
Oh, okay.
Those are the people that get sent back to Laos.
Oh, those deportees, you mean? Yeah.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. And
Mm,
the one that have criminal case and is overstay and all that.
I see.
And some of them are just green card holder, because if you are a green card holder, you don't have the same right as U.S. citizen.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you haven't run
Mm.
into anyone that got sent back to Laos?
No, unfortunately, I just keep watching video of Kon Banok,
Mm-hmm.
the YouTube channel, and I
Mm-hmm.
really enjoy seeing him interviewing different individuals and, listening to their stories is pretty moving. You know, got sent back to the countries that some of them had never been to before, even though
Mm-hmm.
their parents are from Laos, but they never born here.
Mm-hmm.
They were not born here, and then most of their lives, versus in the U.S. But it's good that they're coping it well. Yeah, good to see it.
Yeah, and some of them turn around, like, from being locked up for so many years and don't have freedom. Now they got sent back to Laos. They got freedom. They should
Yeah,
be happy with that. Like, they should,
yeah, yeah.
instead of being mad and not liking what's going on, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, yeah. I think with their knowledge, I mean, they're a native speaker. They speak perfect
Mm-hmm.
English. I mean, they can find
Mm-hmm.
some job here. They can be an English teacher, or apply to be a tour guide in the future. Yeah, that would work.
And most of them are just most of them ran into someone, they hook up, they got married, and start new life and start
Oh,
business.
okay. Oh,
It's
yeah.
good for them.
I saw one. Yeah, I saw one from Konbanong as well. And yeah, one gentleman found his wife, and they seemed happy. That's very
Hmm.
good. Yeah.
It's good, like, for someone who turn it around and start think of it as
Yeah.
like a chance to start new life. But I think
Absolutely.
there are some that not doing so well. They go out
Mm.
and they not um changing what they used to do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Because a
They might.
lot got sent back. I think a lot of
Do
Laos
you know
people
the
got sent
number?
back.
Yeah. How many?
Every From what I've been paying attention to, like every month, it's up to 50.
That's a
So
lot. That's a big
a
number.
lot got sent, because originally their number is almost 5,000 people, and I'm pretty sure that
Oh,
he's gonna
wow.
send all of them back, but slowly, just depend on the Laos government how many they accept them back.
Mm.
But they have no choice. Unfortunately, for the one that they don't allow, government don't accept them back, they're gonna get sent to a different country, to the third
Oh.
country.
Do you know the reason why Lao government are not accepting some and
Oh,
accept
the one that they
others?
don't accept back are the one with, like, bad criminal case. Like,
Oh, okay.
not
I see.
the simple one. Um, the people who have not dangerous, just like
Like my
traffic.
minor cases and
Yeah, minor case, like traffic ticket, overstay, you know, stuff
yeah,
like that. But if you have criminal, like, uh
murdered
serious
or
case, yeah, yeah, a
um,
serious case, then the government don't want you back, don't want you here.
uh, I guess that most of them probably have served their prison term in the US for some
Time.
years and then yeah, and got released. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, I wish the Lao government had, given them more choice, give them a chance, you know.
Chance, like everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whatever happened in the past. I believe that maybe even they get a chance, they may turn around, like you
That's why
said, like
they
some
that's
of
why
them
they
are.
they, they did interview, you know to see your case, like why you have why you are in jail, and why you get caught, why they want to send you back. They did interview before they accepted them back.
Okay,
The
I
Lao
see.
government do interview, like every case individual, every case get
Yeah.
to do the interview, go through the interview. They don't
Yeah.
just, they don't just pick like, they don't just pick name.
Ah, I see, I see. So yeah, it's based on the interview
Uh-huh.
and
Hmm.
yeah. That
And
makes
if they
sense. Yeah.
feel, if they feel you are reasonable, you deserve to get a chance to start your life over, then yeah, they'll accept that you back.
Okay. I
Even
see, I
for
see.
someone who's didn't even born in Laos, like they were born in Thailand in the camp and even born in the US, now they might take your citizenship back if you do something real bad.
Yeah. Looks like the US is like I think based on the new information just came out maybe last week. I don't think a lot of people can go to the US anymore now, and they're trying to cancel all the green card
Yeah, that
for
happened because what happened in Washington D.C. a few
yeah.
months ago, I think two of uh the the guard, the um ทหาร
Oh yeah, they were
ทหา
shot.
ร
Yeah,
ยามทหารยามถูกยิงเลย so he's
that's very unfortunate. And the person that shot them was from Afghanistan or somewhere.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Yeah,
Some people don't like it. A lot of people don't like what he's doing, but if you are being reasonable and look into the reason why he do what, why he's
yeah, yeah,
doing what he's doing, then I kind of agree with him because there's so many people went to the US in the past 4 years without that, without knowing who they are and
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah,
paperwork and
it's understandable. I mean, yeah, he's probably trying to protect his country and his own people. I mean, when I
mm-hmm,
was in London, it was just the British people were talking about the same thing. Like a lot of illegal immigrants who came to the UK and then take advantage of the system. You know,
mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
it's
US is like for years, for how many years did they taking, immigrants in and give them a chance and give them money and give them
yeah, yeah,
a new life. But just for people who been taking advantage of the system, they don't like it. The
yeah,
people
yeah,
who willing to work hard and to earn a living
yeah,
kind of agree with them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There's always two sides, of course. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Those who work hard and pay tax, and then suddenly the governments pay so much money to support people who are, yeah.
How's the weather in Luang Prabang?
Oh, it's cold this morning. It's still cold now, as you can see.
Oh, not not
Yeah,
in
I'm on my
Turkey.
jacket.
Turkey is nice.
Good, good. Yeah, I woke up this morning because my mom is sleeping with me and she woke up so early. It's like 5 o'clock, 4:30, make the fire and I'm like, Mom, you're not in the village.
Oh, that's what time I wake up every day.
Oh really? Oh,
4 a.m. Sometimes 3:30.
oh, that's too early. I mean, are you a monk or something?
I think I wake up before monk. What time do monk usually wake up?
At 3:30,
Oh,
prepare everything, and then
that
at
early.
4 we ring the bell, and then at 4:15 or 4:20 we gather in a main hall for chanting. Yeah.
Ring the bell at 4 to wake up
Yep.
the whole neighbor.
I know, I know. I don't think some neighbor would like it, but it's a tradition. Yeah, yeah.
Is there a lot of tourists right now
A
during this
lot, yeah,
time?
in town. It's peak
Oh,
season. So from now until
mm.
the end of January is peak season, and the temperature is just perfect. It's mild, and it's good, yeah. But in February, it's gonna be a lot more busy because of Chinese New Year. So we'll have like plenty of
When
Chinese
when
coming
is
to
Chinese
visit.
New Year?
I think it's hang on, let me check. It's February something. Uh, um, yeah, it's like 17 February is the starting. Yeah.
We do have audience, but they just don't want to talk with us.
Okay. It's okay. Just watching us is okay. Thank you for coming in.
You can say hi or you can ask
Hello,
question. Just
somebody,
if
somebody.
you
I
have
think,
any question, you can ask. Now that
yeah, yeah,
Nat's here,
yeah. Any question at all about Laos, feel free to ask. I will tell whatever I know about Laos.
because like on the comments, I'm so bad with going back to answer the comments, to
Ah,
respond to
okay.
the comments. I'm really bad.
Mm,
I need to
I
be
really,
I need to be
yeah.
better.
I really enjoy doing it. For me, it's like interacting with my audiences. I found it flattering, when people comment on my video and
Hmm.
asking about the topic and stuff like that. And I felt like I feel like I'm truly interacted with my audiences, even though
Hmm.
it took me some time to reply to the all comment. Yeah.
I feel the same way. Like I appreciate them taking time to drop a comments, but I'm just so terrible with responding, answering the phone. I'm always been bad with like keeping contact with friends and family.
Yeah.
I need to be better. I keep telling myself I need to be better, and it's been like 50 years and I'm still the same.
um, you will get better. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that we can do this, and
Mm-hmm.
we can
Absolutely.
yeah, we can see what time is like the best time for you. I mean, it's always a best time for me because I don't have anything going on.
Yeah. For me, like I said, because I don't sleep at nighttime,
Mm-hmm.
except like the last few days because my mom's around, so she forced me to sleep. And it's good. I appreciate it. So I at least slept like several hours per night, but before she came, I would stay up like until 4, maybe 5 a.m. And then I would, if I fall asleep at all, I would sleep throughout until maybe 12 or 1 p.m. and wake up. But yeah,
So we can do it at nighttime. We can do it like 3 a.m.
3 a.m. That would be
Yeah,
nice.
like who cares? We can just go live at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. before you go to bed.
That's interesting. Yeah, we can do that sometimes. Yeah.
Right,
So, do
because
you
it's
have plan?
nighttime.
Yeah, do you have plan to travel anywhere anytime soon?
Because of his surgery, we
Okay,
kind
yeah,
of talked about it that we're gonna cut down traveling. Like 2026 is gonna be the year that we gonna try to stay home more.
yeah.
And we've been traveling so many years already since we came to Laos, and I think I'm over it. I'm over luxury. I'm over hotels. I'm over. I just want to stay home and work and um playing with dirt and plant stuff and
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think at some point in our life we've eventually got there. I mean, I'm just slowly getting there too. In my early 20 when I first started traveling, my energy was different. It doesn't matter how long the road trip was. When I got to the place where I was supposed to be, I still had the energy that I wanted to explore the places. But now at the age of 32, I got tired pretty quickly. So that's why when my friend said, okay, for now, I'll just save money and then I'll travel when I get older, I'm like, I don't think so. I mean,
can,
you probably still travel, but the energy is different. Yeah.
can you imagine a lot of people in the US their plan to travel is after they retire, and that's like
Oh,
over 60 years old. Can you imagine start traveling at that age? It probably won't be any fun. I mean,
No,
I'm in my
no.
50s and I'm already like, I'm done. I want to
Yeah, I
stay
mean,
in.
I still enjoy long train ride, but not as much as I used to. You know, back in the day, like I used to take like very long train ride, like 20 plus hours in India, you know, in a cram, like third class, very hectic. And for me, that was fun. But now I don't see myself doing it anymore. Maybe 12 hours maximum. Yeah.
You know what,
And
train? I still enjoying train ride. I absolutely love train, but not airplane, cars, not long distance,
okay.
bus. No, no bus.
Yeah. Yeah, bus. I mean, depends on which country though. I mean, I took the bus in Thailand and in Vietnam, the road is so good, like very
Mm,
smooth. You can just
mm,
sleep and relax. Where in
mm.
Laos, you can't do it. It's so bumpy. And like the 100 kilometers distant, when you thought it was gonna be maybe 3, 4 hours, it takes 5, 6 hours because of the road condition. And it's annoying. That's why I don't travel as much in Laos. You know, as I bought the big bike, I thought I was gonna travel throughout Laos, you know, from north to south. But after I had
Mhm.
accident on the way to Singapore, I canceled.
No
I
more, no more
canceled.
long, no more long trip on the
No,
bike.
because yeah, unfortunately, you know, when I think about it, in Laos, in Laos, let's say if serious accident happened in the middle of nowhere, it's so hard to get rescued. I was very lucky when I had an accident because my friend was there and I was only 40 kilometers away from her village, and it took another 3 hours slowly until we reached, you know, to the place. It's so isolated in Laos, as you may um, know, you know, like from here to Pon Sawan to the plane up jar, I thought I was
Mhm.
going to do it, but then after my accident, I'm like, you know what? I better just cancel it for now. You know, the road is just so bad. You know,
One day we're gonna have the same road that they have in Thailand and Vietnam, and
yes, yes, maybe hopefully in this lifetime. I want to see it.
it will be this lifetime.
Yeah, yeah. Fingers crossed.
The way everything is going right now, I think it's gonna be this lifetime because everything moving so fast.
Yes, I agree. I mean, the train connection between Laos and Vietnam is about to start in this coming year. So early 2026, I think they will start the construction, and then the highway from here, sorry, from Vang Vieng to Luang Prabang is has already, you know, started like many months ago. So it's slowly getting there. Yeah.
Remember when they were talking about train from Vientiane to Bangkok? That didn't take long. It
No, it was
happened.
it was yeah, it was like 5, 6 years, and then
Uh-huh.
suddenly I'm like it started, and I was one of the first people to did the review. You know,
Oh, hi there. Um, how do you pronounce that name? P?
hang on, let me
Ippy?
see. Oops, sorry. Yeah. Well, it's good that we finally do this, and I hope we can do it again. Yeah.
Let's see. What's today? Tuesday? Yes, today's Tuesday.
Yep.
How
Tuesday
about
16.
we do Tuesday and Wednesday on my channel? Hello, Gail. Oh, hi. Where are you from? So we can do Tuesday and Wednesday on my channel, and then you pick the day on your channel.
Sure, let's do it. Yeah. I'll think of the day. Yeah.
Or you can do like tomorrow. We'll do it on yours. You know, like what is that? What's tomorrow?
Tom-
Wednesday and Friday. You want to do Wednesday
Yeah.
and Friday? I'll do Tuesday.
Tomorrow, yeah,
Thursday?
Wednesday and Friday. Yeah, we can do on mine on Wednesday and Friday as well.
Fresno. Oh, I have a friend from Fresno. You know, I used to live in Fresno. Are you my old friend? This could be my old friend from high school.
Yeah.
Must be. Um, okay, how long do you have plan today? What's your plan today?
I have to go to the site to keep an eye on
Ah,
the
yeah, yeah.
builders.
That's
Uh,
why I feel so happy that I have my neighbor take care of
yeah.
everything. I'm like, you just
Oh,
take
that's
care of
good.
everything. You let me
Uh,
know how much it costs, and then we'll split in half.
that's
And
good.
you know how sometimes สร้างคนลาวหั้นนะ because last time he used to come come to me and he want to do extra work even though it's like included in that already but then he'll he'll come to me and it's like oh you need this you need that done and it's gonna cost this much and that much. Last time I didn't make a big deal out of it because it was not that much, it was
Mm,
not too much. But this time I'm like no, you go talk to your friend because they're friends, the
yeah.
neighbor and the guy, the construction guy, their friend.
Mm,
He
yeah.
came to me and it's like, oh, you on top of that, you need this done and it's gonna cost this much. I'm like, no, go talk to your friend who's in charge. So I'm like, don't come talk to me. Whatever you need, whatever you have to do, and how much it's gonna cost more, don't come talk to me. Go talk to him. He's in
That's
charge of
good. Yeah,
everything.
that's good way. That's a good way to turn him down.
Hmm.
My builder is pretty reliable. Yeah, just only him and his wife, and they start work like very early until 5 p.m. every day, and that's why it's quite quick. So I'm so lucky. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's so hard to find reliable builders in Laos
Is
sometimes,
it the same couple that work on your brother's house?
Well, one of the three. So he's
Oh.
the last one that was hired in the last for the last bid for the roof, and he's the reliable one. And then the two others, my brother dropped them. So he hired somebody else to fix. There's so many things to fix, and he got so frustrated. Uh, so yeah, yeah. But this guy is very reliable.
That's good. I like doing that kind of stuff. Joe's been kind of like, I think because of the surgery that he went through, so he's kind of not. He used to be so happy with his work, like what he's doing. He's enjoying it. But now he's like, oh, I don't like what I'm doing anymore, and
Mhm.
he's kind of depressed about it.
I
And I'm
can
like,
imagine.
don't be depressed. If you lost your job, it's okay. I know how to raise chicken. I can plant
Yeah.
vegetable.
I know how to do the farm.
Yeah, we just farm. We just raise our own food. Don't stress out about it. It's not like we have to pay mortgage. It's not like we have to pay rent, car
Mm,
payment. We just have to come up with a little bit of money for power, electric, and internet. We'll be
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. In Laos, you can survive on a minimal living standard. Yeah, I mean, I mean, my living standard is very, very simple, and I really enjoy it. For me, that's luxury already. Uh, so yeah, I have a lovely apartment here, and
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I'm like I'm not high maintenance. I'm happy with little, with so little. I don't have to go stay at five-star hotel. I don't have to have fancy this, fancy that. No, I'm not like that.
Me neither. Yeah.
And I'm like, don't stress out. Don't stress out with money. We don't need a lot of money. It's like you'll be fine. I'll dig a
Mm.
pond and then raise fish and raise chicken and they'll
Why
lay eggs
not?
and we have food. Like don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah, yeah.
But he's not
Uh,
like he's not used to not having money.
Yeah, I mean, I
So
can
he's
imagine
like
because
yeah, he's kind
yeah,
of
he's grew up in
worry. Uh-huh.
yeah, he was raised in different circumstances, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm very lucky. Like my partner is very humble as well, and he doesn't mind living small. Like my flat is perfect for him as well. and he
Mm-hmm.
eats whatever food I cook. So in that sense, I'm very lucky. Unlike my brother's partner, he's from Scotland. He's very different. He's very typical, very specific
Fancy.
about food. Yeah, very specific about food. So my brother sometimes he found it very frustrating. It has to be certain food and this and that. Where my partner is like whatever, whatever. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
very lucky. So I so appreciate him. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Like it's simple. Just don't have to be complicated. I mean, life's complicated when you allow it to be complicated.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
need for that. Um,
Yeah.
so he'll be when he retired, he'll be moving to Laos, like being staying in Laos longer.
That's what we talk about, but perhaps not full time because he can't handle the heat in Laos, especially
Mm,
during the summer. Irish people are very sensitive to this to the sunlight because of their light skin. So when he exposed to the sun for maybe an hour, he got like red like lobsters, and that's not good for his skin. So yeah, perhaps a few months in Laos and then a few
mm.
months in Ireland and then a few months in London. Yeah. Mm.
That's also fun. Can you like still go stay with him if you wanted to?
Yeah, yeah, but on a tourist visa again. I gave up on trying to live there for a long term. I tried it before when I was in London.
Mm-hmm.
It was so hard. I tried it for 6 months. Yeah, I was so desperate. But in a way of I try to prove myself as well because coming from Laos, and at the time it was during COVID, so everyone was so stressed. So that's why I escaped Laos during the COVID, and I was one of the only two people that were allowed out of the country at a time. I took the charter flight from Vientiane to South Korea and then to London, and then I proved myself. Like for 6 months, I sent loads of CV to different places, and I went in when I saw a place where they look for staff. Don't get me wrong, I was not trying to do anything illegal. I just was hoping that they will convert my tourist visa into work visa, and
Mm-hmm.
my partner doesn't mind to pay for the cost, whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
the law there is very very strict. It's not
Mm.
simple. So in the end, I gave up and I went home. I begged him to get married and call the lawyer, see what
Mm-hmm.
choice what options I had before I returned to Laos, but it didn't happen. So uh and then I went back to London after that for the last time, and I didn't like it. So yeah, I mean, I would still definitely go visit him, but to live there is different story. I mean, when you go for holiday is one thing, but if you go and live there for a long term and work, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
wake up in the morning in a very cold winter, like in London, it can be very cold, and not just cold, it's wet, like it's raining like on and on and on and on like that, and you know it's
Yeah, I don't like snow. I used to live in Utah where it's like snow. Oh,
okay.
I don't like it. It's
Yeah, I mean
messy.
yeah, for the first time for holiday, I would enjoy it. When I first saw the snow, when I was in Himalaya, when I did trekking in Nepal, I enjoyed it. But to live there for a long term, seeing it all the time, and you have to wake up early morning to go to work in that freezing temperature, that would be tough. Yeah.
So when is that gonna happen? Uh, Retire for him to like come stay with you longer instead of,
Oh,
you know,
still many years, still maybe 6, 7 years. But he was
mhm,
thinking of retired
early?
earlier. Yeah. Um, yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, it's a nice setup. We got it going. I'll let you go. I'm pretty sure you have things to do.
Of course, yeah. Yeah. It's so nice that we do this. So thank you.
Hmm.
We'll do it again for sure.
Especially we are so bad with like upload the video. It
I
would
know.
help that we do this.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
feel
I'm kind of
guilty.
run out of content sometimes. Like I'm like, shit. What else I'm gonna do? There's nothing else I can do about the video.
Well,
So
can you
anyway,
do a story on Laos people that got sent back to Laos? You should do that. A lot of people want to hear more about it.
Yes, I mean the girl that I knew, she's very reserved. I talked to her about it. If she wants to share her story about, she's not deportee, but she returned to Laos
Mm-hmm.
on her own term because she wanted to live in Laos.
Or
But
like
she's like,
self-deport.
yeah, she's like,
Self-deport.
no, I don't want to be on a camera. I'm like, okay,
Mm.
don't worry about it. Yeah.
Oh, just like pick up um news from, from other channel that talk about it, and
Mm.
you can give your opinion, what you think, like, give your takes on it, like what you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
and how you feel
Something,
about it.
yeah, that's something I could think about. Yeah. All
But
right.
I'm glad
Well,
that we can get this going. And tomorrow, just text me and let me know what time you want to go live.
okay.
It
Sure,
doesn't
sure.
matter if it's like 1, 2, 3 in the morning. If I'm awake, I'll get on it because I don't have like I don't have to get up certain time, to go to work and nothing like
All
that.
right.
So if I'm up, we can get on it whenever you want to do it.
Mm.
At
Sure,
nighttime,
sure.
it's good because it's nice and quiet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, we can try that sometime. Yeah. All
Bye,
right. Well,
Nat.
have a good day.
Nice to see you. You too. I guess
Nice to see you again. Well, please say hi to
we might
Joe and
I will.
your sister. I hope they're doing well, and I'll see you soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Gonna end this.
Just end. Click on end. Oh, exit.
Uh,
Or
exit.
I can remove you. I can just remove you like that. โอเคเข้าใจทุกคนเด้อที่เข้ามาไผมีคำถามหยังบ่ก่อนสิลงมีคำถามอีหยังถามได้เด้อไผอยากถามหยังบ่from Fresno นี่นะหมู่ข้อยบ่นี่คันบ่หรือว่าสามีบ่สามีคันบ่สบายดีคันไผบ่สนใจอยากถามเรื่องอีหยังก็เอาไว้พ้อกันน่าจะเทื่อหน้าเนาะคันแม่นแนตเราขึ้นไลฟ์สตรีมI will go join his live stream and then we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.